Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys, we are on with the second day of the daily Virgo Vibe. Thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it. For all you who have returned to hear what we have to say. So this could be, really, we all have Virgo in our placements, but this could be for your sun, your moon, your rising. It can be for any one of your placements, especially if you have Jupiter here. This could have something to do with your love reading, you know, Venus, Mars, any one of those placements. But I like to focus in on Virgos because who knows a Virgo better than another Virgo? Okay, I've got lots of placements in Virgo, 6 to be exact, and therefore that's why I wanted to bring this channel to you. So here we go. So we do have, here we go. We do have the new moon that we just had. So that has everything to do with, you know, our love life. This has to do with our children. It could have to do with our passion projects, all of that stuff. So I feel like what you're needing to do is focus on what you want, not on what you don't want, and keep your intentions very positive and be ready for the transformation. A lot of Virgos, you guys have been, you know, dealing with home moves. I've noticed in my own personal readings with my Virgos that they're dealing with emotional issues. Some are going through breakups. Other ones are working on trying to manifest love. But for those of you who are not wanting love, you are more committed and married to your business and your work. So the overall energy for, or the first card out for January 14th is get the fuck outside and move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. So, you know, getting up and going for walks and, you know, in the morning, getting back to an everyday routine. Funny enough, yesterday's reading was all about eating more fruits and vegetables and doing yoga. So a lot of Virgos really needing to get up and get some exercise, get moving, you know, and stop waiting around for other people to do it with you. Here's the deal. I was talking to a girlfriend yesterday and she was like, how do you even just do that? I'm like, you get up and go. If I sat around and waited for her or for anyone else, I would never get anything done. You got to motivate by yourself to do it yourself. And Virgos, they spend a lot of time on their own anyway. So get your ass out there and get moving, okay? Any other messages for the Virgos? Please show me any more messages for the Virgos. Okay. You need some fucking yoga. Yeah, this was from yesterday. Ancient shit is cool. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it's really about moving your body. It's about, you know, going in, getting a massage done. It's about whether it's yoga or dance. I don't care if you've, like for me, I actually ordered one of those bikes for inside my living room. So I just got to put that sucker together and then, you know, and ride, you know, but I have a beautiful trail now by my new house. So I'm really excited, man, some of the really coolest things by my house. So I'm stoked. All right, Spirit. So please show me one more card for the Virgos. Okay, we got 2 more cards. It says you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. So, you know, with everything, I feel like we've been going through a lot of frustration when it comes to, you know, this energy. And, you know, for those of you who have kids, I know that it has been really hard the last few years to try and like parent your children because there's been a lot of restriction when it comes to your children. Okay, we've had Saturn there, we've had Pluto there, and we've had Jupiter there, and now we have another new moon there right next to Pluto. So for those of you who have kids, this could be a lot about that, you know, nurturing. So you really need to take that and nurture yourself. And anytime we have a moon, it's great to cry because it's like getting that out of there. Okay, the next card out says whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. So we are in the new moon energy, and if you don't see that fingernail in the sky, don't do it. Okay, whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, wait, because if that fingernail is not in the sky, it's not going to work out the way you hoped it would. Okay, so keep that in the back of your mind. All right, Spirit, so please show me for January 14th for the Virgos. Please show me the Virgos. Spirit, please show me Virgos The daily vibe for Virgo. Please show me the daily vibe for Virgo for January 14th. There it is. Okay. 3 of Swords. So this is heartache. This is, also what a spirit just told me, and I don't like to usually do health, but this could have something, for some of you, you might have heart issues, or if you want to avoid heart issues, maybe the best thing for you to do is lower your cholesterol. Usually how you lower your cholesterol is by getting your butt out there and walking, doing yoga, doing some type of an exercise. So that is what I'm getting about the 3 of Swords. For others of you, I think that, with this new moon energy, we're a little touchy, we're a little sensitive, and I feel like we need to, there could be something painful here that you may have to deal with, and I feel like, or that you have been dealing with. Let's find out what this is. Spirit, please show me for January 14th. Yep, there it is. Okay. So 5 of Cups. Okay. So we've got the 3 of Swords, which is heartache and severance. And so in the past, maybe there's someone here that you severed ties with, and I feel like this person is wanting to come back in. But I feel like a lot of the time, or you're wanting this person back, or you're feeling really sad about this person, and maybe you're keeping that to yourself because you're trying to master your emotions. But I do want to say that there is someone here that is writing in that wants to come and talk to you. This is a very busy energy, maybe for the 14th. It's kind of like you're really busy, but you really just want to go home and be depressed for some of you. And it's talking about crying, and I'm not laughing at you. It's just, there's got to be some type of a sense of humor, but you guys are being very emotional right now, which is not like a Virgo, because Virgos usually aren't emotional. And if this isn't you, this could be someone that is around you, okay, that is thinking about you. And this person is very emotional, okay? So it is talking about going ahead and having a good cry. And maybe for some of you, that's just what you need. You've been through some painful events. Virgos go through massive painful events. They're always getting their feelings hurt. They usually, but at the same time, they overcome and they continue to persevere. And that's what I'm really feeling like here. The Knight of Wands is the bringer of things. He's very fiery, he's very passionate. So for a lot of you, like I said, the Knight of Wands is also moving. And, I feel like it's just, getting used to being in a new home, okay? Because you're severing ties with an old one. So like I said, a lot of busy energy. But at the end of the day, I do want to say that for some of you, I just got drunk dialing. Don't do it. Okay. If you've had too much to drink, be mindful of the drunk dial, and be mindful of, this person who comes in and only has one thing in mind, and that's sex. Okay. We don't need that type of relationship, especially a lot of Virgos are playing for keeps, and you are wanting long-term stable relationship. And usually the Knight of Wands comes in and it's the one night stand of the zodiac. You know what I mean? It's usually a Sagittarius, but it does not have to be. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Water mostly on this table for sure, when it comes to it. But it's like, I just feel like for some of us, we're being very emotional. So be careful of the one night stand energy. You guys don't want to be getting yourself mixed up in any of that, okay? And playfulness, okay, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, getting back to the little things in life, and getting back to being happy. For us, 5th house of the new moon in Capricorn is about getting back to the happiness. I'm not seeing a whole lot of happiness right here when I'm looking at the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. I just feel regret. I feel this sadness and regret, and somebody needing to come in and offer you an apology, okay? Or vice versa, if you owe someone else an apology. It's talking about getting back to our own happiness, because 5th house is happiness, but we have Capricorn as the 5th house. So it's like, Capricorn is not a fun house, nor is it a very happy place to deal with. It's all about power and control and politics. And that's why Virgos are like, well, I'll just work. That's what makes me happy, is my work, and then they get married to their work, and then they forget what it's like to have, a family, or have, anything else other than, funny enough, there's the family at the bottom of the deck. And then they're having to heal the family issues because they spent so much time working on other things other than putting the energy back into their families. So for some of you, you are estranged from your families. People are going through separations in their families right now, especially the Virgos. And so I definitely feel like, Virgo, you just need to continue going through the healing process. I feel like there is a lot of healing here to be had for you, okay? Spirit, please show me any love. What's Virgo's love for January 14th? Please show me their love life for January 14th. Spirit, please show me their love life for Virgo. Virgo's love life. Please show me Virgo's love life, Spirit. One more card for Virgo's love life. There it is. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah. So at the bottom of the deck, we have religious factors. So maybe the two of you guys have had a difference of opinions. Maybe that you know someone, whether this, and when we talk about love life, we're talking about, not just romantic. We could be talking about family, any one of those things. But I feel like, there is heart-to-heart conversations that do need to be had, and maybe it has a lot to do with the belief systems that you guys are, I feel like there's a difference in beliefs, and maybe that has caused separation or heartache because of these beliefs, and I feel like you guys need to get back to your playful side. I feel like that is something that has been missing. For others of you, maybe if you are married, maybe you're having a fight with your spouse, and it's because maybe your husband hasn't been listening to you, and this person is, I feel like, if the divine masculine doesn't really open up and talk about their emotions as much, and maybe that's what's hurting you. For those of you who are married, for those of you who are not married and there's someone here that you love or care for, you're just hoping that this person is willing to open up and express their love to you. Okay, it says go ahead and make the romantic gesture, all right? And for others of you, but not if you've been drinking. Okay, you need to make sure that you have a clear head about you when you come in and actually do this, or the other person. Now we have wedding here, and wedding is, this situation involves marriage. Maybe for some of you, you're dealing with someone who is married. Okay, I do see that here as well, especially when it's saying whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. So if you are thinking about, entertaining a relationship where the other party is already in a commitment, I think that you need to make sure that you're being very transparent about this. Okay, you guys, that is not what we were trying to manifest for this new moon. Okay, for others of us, making sure that we're telling the universe what we want, not what we don't want. If you're wanting marriage, then make sure that you're telling the universe, hey, this is what I'm wanting. I mean, when I talk about my future relationship, I talk about my husband. When I tell people about, I had a girlfriend one time ask me, she was like, Peace, have you ever thought about buying a condo? And I'm like, no. I said, when my husband gets here, him and I are going to build a house. And she was like, am I missing something? Nope. I'm making it very clear to the universe about what I'm trying to manifest. So making sure that you're doing the same thing. Okay. So, wow, these are really good cards, you guys, today. I mean, of course, there's a little bit of a shit show. There's a little bit of a, emotion. If you need to cry, cry. But the best part about, this is maybe getting out and going out into nature is what I'm seeing. Going for a walk and transmuting this energy. For others of you, going and doing yoga, or going and not just yoga, but, exercise, some type of exercise, swimming, because I do see the cups here. Okay. So, getting out into the ocean, for those of you who live here in Hawaii that are listening to me, for others of you guys, just getting out into nature one way, shape, or form, even if it's in your backyard, just to take a few deep breaths and then whatever you got to do. Okay. So you guys, let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. Let's see if we've got any love messages all right, here we go. Love messages. All right. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So that's what this is all about. Maybe, like I was saying, maybe the two of you guys need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. I'll be honest with you, Virgos are the biggest, we're very critical. And if we're not criticizing other people, then we're not doing our job, right? And what the people don't understand about us is if we're not criticizing them, it means we don't fucking care. If we stop criticizing you, we pretty much just stop talking to you, because a Virgo is the type of person that if we're not feeling needed, we move on. Okay. We're like, oh, you don't need us anymore. All right. I got to ride on out of here. Okay. I don't have time for this because there's somebody else who needs me now. So, if you really love this person and you guys have been bantering back and forth, I think that it has caused a lot of pain. And I feel like it's time for you guys to, try and bring this relationship back together if you possibly can. Cry if you guys need to. Maybe that's time the two of you guys cry together, and again, this can be any type of a relationship. Just understand that you can't come into relationships trying to change other people. Anyway, you guys, thank you for being here for the Virgo Vibe. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, check the description box down below. I love you all, and take care.